Morning all, we're out for our walk. If you're in Tivenham and you're walking along this footpath, be careful, because just as the path starts on the sort of muddy track, it's gone icy. It's like an ice rink. It's very, very slippery, so be careful. It's very slippery indeed. I've almost slipped over a couple of times on that path, and also just coming out of our house by the little roundabout. Very icy. It rained a lot last night, so most of the snow has disappeared, but then it got very, very cold and it's iced everything up, so it's very slippery. It's deceptive. So there we go. So everyone, just thought I'd do a little public service announcement to make sure that everybody knows, if you're coming along this path, the exposed bit before you come in between the woods, between the trees, is very, very slippery. Be very, very careful. But yes, hope everyone's doing okay on the Wisdom Day, on Wednesday. Whew, chilly. Poppy's back to school now. I'm keeping Mum as host. Yeah, just rest, recover. Be well, France. But yeah, look, I mean, we're apparently going to be in for more tomorrow, some more snow. So, yeah, it's good. And Friday, apparently. But we're having a home check visit on Friday, if weather permitting, to see about getting a companion for this one. Who knows? We'll see, weather permitting, obviously. But it's a bit cold here. Let's see if I can turn you around. It's a bit fresh. Morning all. As I woke up, it's cold. I am well. I am very well. It's better to see the sunshine. Isn't that just glorious? Yeah, I'm well. I'm avoiding, as I say, I've had good news from both Mum and I. Had our diabetic reviews and everything's going well on that. Happy with my progress on the on one of the jabs, and I've been taken off a couple of my other diabetic meds, and since then things are improving. I'm still a little insulin resistant, so still a little work in progress, but you know what, I feel so much better. And Mum's doing exceptionally well, so they're really pleased with how Mum's doing and how well she's keeping. So yes, excellent. Good morning, Hayley. Oh, it's gorgeous being out in it. Obviously I am wrapped up, as you saw, because that way you can enjoy this beautiful sunshine on this chilly winter's morning. Tilly's got her coat on. She's not impressed when I put it on her, but once it's on and we're out in the cold, she's like, you know what, I can cope with this. It's okay. It's all right. It is cold today, but it's beautiful. It's when the wind picks up, that's when it gets absolutely frosty freezing here. It's not too bad at the moment. As I say, I just have to be really careful because the ground is frozen. It doesn't look like it is, but it is, and it's very, very slippy. Even like on the grass. As I say, I usually go on the mud path, and the mud is frozen solid, so it's like an ice rink at the minute. Yeah. But, so just to be warned, dog walkers in the village, be careful, because it is very slippery, and I've slid a couple of times this morning on taking Tilly out, but luckily kept my balance. But yeah, it's frozen. The ground is solid at the minute, and like I say, deceptive, because it rains, so you think, oh, it's not so bad now, and then, as I say, it froze last night, so I've got black ice all over the place, which is exciting when you're going for a walk. Morning, George. Sending you oceans of love. God, isn't it glorious? Look at that. Oh, so lovely to be out, so able to get out and just be in this glorious morning. And, you know, obviously a whole lot of crazy town going on. A lot of people are having to find their voices and try not to react to things, but actually take action in a positive way. You know. Oh, I can't read that. Oh, just finished work, Elaine. Yeah, enjoy a bit in the garden and then getting off to... Yeah, I'm going to be careful. I agree. It is slippery. It is well slippery. But yes, be well out there. And like I say, this is the time. We're in that time of reflection and renewing. I don't know about you, but I've been doing a lot of clearing and tidying. Obviously, after the 12th night, we put everything away. And tidy up, I always find it's a chance to refresh and not necessarily open all the doors and windows. It's blinking freezing. But just tidy things, get, you know, reuse or recycle or remove things that no longer serve us now, because now it's time of that letting it go. You know, we're still within the hungers of winter and making sure that we use our resources well, but I also think it's so important just to free ourselves. You know, it's like that. It's like coming out, you feel invigorated. It's cold, don't get me wrong, and I am wrapped up. I have got my fleece-lined walking trousers on. I have my big boots on and all of that stuff, and thermal gloves, because I want to stay warm. But being out in the air, in this cool, cold, fresh air, and just feeling that energetic feeling of the winter's touch, with a hint of sometimes old snowdrop you see popping up, or one of our daffodils has already opened its petals a bit too soon as far as I'm concerned, but do you know what I mean? It's just embracing that, you know, and like we've gone from silver white glistening snow yesterday to the lush green of the fields again this morning, but I'm sure we'll probably get more snow in the next little while. But it's glorious, and I know that, like, obviously other parts of the country up in the north and the Scotland and further north from us, you're dealing with a lot of snow, so be careful, because we're not, as Brits, we don't get it that often, do we? Not like this. So just be aware, be conscious of the fact, and be safe. Stay as warm as you can, and say, I'm keeping Mum in. She doesn't mind. She doesn't like the cold at all, so she doesn't mind, and just keeping her wood fire burning and keeping her toasty and hydrated and giving her tasty foods. So doing all that. Come on, Tilly. Yeah. It's lovely to see all of you out on here joining us for this little walk. And yeah, just, you know, as I say, it's a lot, seems to be that clearing and sorting, but there's also, you know, obviously there's some scary stuff going on. Let's understand why it's happening as well. And how are we going to deal with that ourselves? Are we going to, let's not react to it, if that makes sense. We act accordingly with respect and integrity and say, no, this is not acceptable. This is bad behaviour. This is a slide, and not in a good way. But we need more voices to say, no, this is not acceptable. And they are coming. So, which is good. But I'm not going to go on and on and on about that. Let's count our blessings right now, because we do that and we create that vibration out. So important. My friend Sue has Soulbaku has got Soulcraft, and she's got her Stargazer bell tent out for workshops over the warmer months. Has posted some dates for her Big Sky women's camps, so I have shared that, so do have a look. Poppy and I will be doing something on a couple of those, and hopefully I'm trying to tie in some dates when Poppy's finished her exams to do in a couple of workshops, or maybe one workshop, I'm not sure yet. Really depends on Poppy's freedoms, and also, you know, how Mum is, and Pete's there to look after Mum while I go off and do a workshop. Lots of things happen, lots of people make it happen, so yeah, we'll see. But I just thought I wanted to share this beautiful beautiful, morning with you. Tilly and I are having our lovely walk, and just take pause, take a breath, feel the love around us. Yeah, don't give in to that fear. Acknowledgement is there. Don't be foolish about these things, but think about the best way to counteract that is with love and integrity. Because right now that's what we really need right now, isn't it? It's all a bit scaremongering. So I just say, be that light, be that loving light, or be the silent stars shining in the night. Whatever you might be, do it with love and integrity. Do it with your honour for yourselves, for this beautiful land that we're lucky to walk on. I'm going to say oceans of love out to everybody. Tilly and I are going to enjoy the rest of our walk. So have an amazing, amazing Wednesday.